Okay, firstly, thank you for coming. Today I will talk about the serverless-like data analysis system. And firstly, the name of the session is like Fly, 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 my darling, because we will talking about the drones. Firstly, just a few words about myself. I am Chief Cloud Solution Architect at Vizeo, and I am very big fan of Metallica. And here that is why this session is like Fly, 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 my darling, you know, it's like die, 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 my darling, but it's something like this. Okay, firstly, when we are speaking about the drones, most likely you think about that wedding video of your relatives, which starts with a drone flying over the wedding party, you know it, and you are not speaking about it. It's something like if you're comparing the iPhone and the professional camera, which is used for make wild photos with the normal lens, etc. Here we talk about the real drones, and the drones which sometimes can cost up to $2,100 or more, and they have the special equipment. Today in this discussion we are talking about the LIDAR equipment, and we will talk about the high quality cameras which can make the photos starting from 100 megapixels, etc. Okay, firstly, it's a real use case which was implemented for client French-based company. The name of this company, Altametris. This company is a child of a national railway company, and this company actually is proposed agile methods to capture the data in a very high operators way and in very attention places, whereas you have the high train speed passing, you have the problems with accessibility, etc. And as a result of this capturing data, we are talking about the high quality data, we have two types of results. We have the 3D visualization, and we also have the modification of the data with analysis with what is going on. Okay, why we need to use the drone? Actually, drone is a very good thing to play with it, but drone itself technically limits the risk of human injuries itself. It's helped to move expertise from site to the desk. Actually, when users working with the drones, he is working with the image. He are not going up in the high place to see what's happening, etc. He just capturing this data. It can be video, it can be LIDAR data, it can be another data, and after it's showing this information on the desk, and he analyzes this information. The deployment of these tools like drones itself, it generates a huge amount of high quality data. And we need to understand that the drone, when it's working, it's like it can generate up to a few petabytes of data without the problem. It depends on type of the drones. Here, for example, in this image, I show you the drone, which is like use a LIDAR and a special professional camera. And by the way, in this drone, there is Core i7 processor for processing itself. Yeah, it's like a huge performance drone. Okay, another thing that we need to understand, that drone not sending 100 of the data. The data is so huge and so big that the drone sending only one piece of this data. And after, when the drone finishes the mission, he arrives and he uploads this data, and operator, actually it's operator who uploads this data to the storage itself, and only after we are stating the processes of analyzes this data. And here we have few types of the processes. We have prepare the LIDAR data, and we have prepare the photographic data. Okay, and as a result of this part, just to give you a little bit what we are doing, the drones helps to record high quality data itself. It generates less time on site for the professional. It's less time in the front of the PC for if we analyze this data correctly, and the expert attention only focused on the critical points. Okay, it was like a little bit introduction what we are doing with drone. Okay, now let's take to a real business case and what we are doing. Here we are processing the LIDAR data, and by the way, what is the LIDAR? The LIDAR is a special equipment which is sending about 1,000 million laser points in 1 second, and based on the reflection of this laser point, of the reflection of laser data of the real object, he getting this information where is this point is situated in the area, for example in 2 meters. Like for example, me as a LIDAR, here are you, I'm sending the information and I know that you are in 2 meters about me. Okay, the problem on this, just imagine we have the sphere, and the sphere is sending like 360 all of the information about itself, and after we are gathering this information, and we need to prepare something which can human understand. And here, we are preparing the 3D visualization. And now, it's a slide, I will show you the real example. But in the 3D visualization, we can understand in which point, which part I actually located. And we go from this part and can measure, like here, for example, where is this object is situated. It's helping after to understand what is happening with the building, for example, what is happening with railway itself, etc. Okay, I'll show you the demo. Now, I'm going to up. Can you see my screen? I think so. I lost my pointer. Okay, first. Oh, you not see anything. Okay. Can you see my screen? Perfect. This is the road from Paris to Lyon. Actually, this is how it looked like on the car. And the drone, this is a plane drone, actually, which is flying all of the way, all of the 450 kilometers to prepare this visualization. By the way, you can see it's working itself, and we can go down and see what is happening with this railway. This is a special demo, help us to understand how actually the railway is situated on the map, and where actually we can go left and go right. Also, we need to understand that this is prepared things which help us to understand all of the basic information. We can change the font, and I think now it's a little bit you can understand. And here we have all of the information, technical information about this visualization. Okay, we are talking about the visualization of laser points. Actually, the drone exits the files in the less format. This is a special format of the LIDAR, which after can be transformed on it. And here's the main idea, which we are bringing these laser points itself, and we created the analysis process when the drone are in to prepare this visualization. And by the way, you can see here that this visualization is uploaded directly to the blob storage. And actually, what is happening? Drone arrives, we are starting the processes, and these processes generate these files and upload to the blob storage that after we can store it. Okay, but this is really related only for the LIDAR points. Okay, we have 2 more special type of the data, and this is the high quality photos. And when we are talking about the high quality photos, just imagine you have a photography about 100 megapixels, and you cannot open this photography locally on your PC because it will upload to your memory, and after you have a lot of problem to understand and to see what is how it looks like, etc. And when you need to analyze this point. And here I prepared 2 demos. We are making the static high quality photography, and we are making the dynamic high quality panoramas. And this is a special algorithm who are bringing the photography itself, it looks like, and we are dividing this photography as a small points, and when you zoom itself to the smallest point, we are showing only one part of the image. How it looks like. I am going back to the demo. I hope. Yeah, you can see my screen. Just a second. It's the first photography. This is a part of the analysis which was made for one place in France. And let's understand, we can see on this photo, we can see the bridge. Let's analyze what is the status of this bridge. Okay, we are starting to zoom in. You can see that at this moment I am uploading the new photos from the storage. And actually, I can go up and I can count how many things on the rail I have. And this helps me to understand what's happening exactly with this bridge. If I need to replace, when I need to make this bridge more robust, when I need to add new stuff to this bridge, etc. Okay, this is a static photo. We have a lot of things. Actually, we can see that now it's somebody is working here and so, or sleeping here, or this is a camper. And it's very good, it's a static one. But if we need to see what's happening in 360 about the drone, we need to create a set of photographies, a high quality photographies to analyze it. How it looks like? It looks something like this. The main idea, I can see what was happening when the drone, by the way, this is the things which we are seeing where the panorama is ending, because the drone itself, it's not really static. We have the wind that it can be a little bit left, right, etc. And unfortunately, we cannot mix the image without this stuff. But very interesting thing, this panorama is very high quality. For example, if I will go like this, and I will see what's happening. I will see, by the way, what is right in here, what is right in here, etc. It's very useful, for example, when you are doing some construction near the railways, to understand how it's proceeded, do we have the risk, etc. And the main idea that you do not need the special knowledge to capture this photo. By the way, you need the pilot license. It's I think it's the same stuff here in US. But in Europe, you need the special pilot license to make the analysis, to make this drone flying and to capture the data. But it's give you possibility after to call the expert, which can analyze the urbanistic expert, which can analyze this photo and give the suggestion, for example, what to do next. Okay, let's do how it looks like in real one. From architecture perspective, we have the drone, and this drone arrives, and this drone uploads its files to the Azure file share, SMB file share. It's available as a network drive for the drones, and it's upload all of this data. Actually, it's every mission. It's really various. It can be from 1 gigabyte to 1 terabyte without the problem, but it's upload these files, and after these files is started to be available in special portal dedicated to operator of the drone. And in this moment, when the upload is finishing, we can start the process. Every process is packaged in the container. Actually, what we are doing, we tell, okay, we have 3 types of the containers and 3 types of the libraries. One type is for analysis of LIDAR data for the last files. Second type is for analysis the orthophotography, the big photos. And the third type is for analyzing the panoramas, for creating the panoramas. And what we are doing itself, we are created in this generation, we are created the Azure Container Instance by using Azure Logic App. That is why it's serverless itself, for analysis this data. And actually, what we are doing, we are mapping the SMB file share directly to this container. And what is happening after, this container can see all of these files just here available on its file system. And here started to make the treatment of this data. When the treatment of the data is finished, we are uploading this data in the blob storage, and we can show, like I directly show you in the browser. Okay. Each solution has its own pros and cons. It's not so perfect solution, but it's giving possibility and explains that it's really easy deployable than full infrastructure as a service solution, because here we do not using the infrastructure as a service level. We are using only platform solution from Azure. Here, it's very secure because we are guaranteed by SLA. And by the way, SLA for every solution, it's a very, very big one. It's really easy to evolve. If I need to add one more container or one more type of this treatment, I can add it fastly. By the way, from the beginning of the project, it was thinking about the portability, and it was previewed that one day we will replace all by Azure containers, Azure Kubernetes. By the way, it was from the beginning of this project, it was Azure Container Services, and or Docker VM. because we can deploy it actually on-premise for military clients, because unfortunately in France we do not have Azure government's data center. Okay, if container service or if the classic on-premise deployment, it's really complicated to scale this solution if you have 100 drones or if you have 1,000 drones, etc. And at this moment, this solution, it's really necessitates the expertise on Azure platform, because without it, you cannot modify it, you cannot work on it. Okay, let's look like how it works. From the logic apps, we have main three parts, which defines all of process of the treatment. First part, every logic app is going from the HTTP request, and when HTTP request is arrived, we are setting the some part of the variables. I will show you just now, I prepared this demo for you. And these variables were needed because we have a small feature and Azure Container Instance connector. And by the way, Logic App is getting us possibility to create container instance without line of the code. And but we need to verify by using the variables if the container state is finished. And here we have all of the necessary variables. And by the way, there are a lot of amount of variables which we are using in the processes. After we have the treatment process, which is really defined. Now I switch to Azure Portal. I hope you can see my screen. And here, in Azure Portal, I have this logic app. It's exactly the same which I've just showed. What I want to show you is that we have the verification. What's happening, which treatment we need to do. It will be the treatment of LIDAR data, or it will be the treatment of blob data. And after everything works, we verifying all of the logs which we have, and we creating the necessary containers, or we are cleaning the data in file shares. We can create the files, we can upload, and actually how it looks like. Here, we create the container group, when passing all of the necessary variables of this container group with all of the information. And by the way, this is a huge container which treats the data, and we are using like 4 CPUs, and we can scale up to 10 CPUs, it's possible. We use a lot of memory, and we pass in all of the information which we needed to the treatment. And after, we are verifying the condition what is happening with the container. And if the state of container is finished, and he upload all of this data of the results of the data to the blob storage, we can delete this container and we can freeze the resource. And that is why the result that this is containerless and this is serverless, that we are using the compute power what we need. And only after everything is work, we are adding information to the table, which the treatment start, which the treatment finished, etc. For example, I will show you here in overview. I have all of the run history, and you can see how it works. And for example, just yesterday it was like few treatments. One treatment was about like 2 minutes to prepare. I suppose it was the photo, but by the way, we can enter to the details and see what's happening, and it will upload how long it was. It's like, it's very, I lose my mouse, I think. Yeah. Here we can see what is happening, what state, etc. And when we are creating the container, like it was like 3 seconds just for create the container. This container was turning about like 1 minute. We are verifying this it's working, and after we are terminated the process. This system give us possibility to, I'm going back, but the problem is propose me, I do not know why. Okay, let's do like this. I do not know why, but small technical problems. This system gives us possibility to analyze all of the data of the drone, and after to serve this data is at minimal price. Exactly, the total cost of ownership of this platform is about, one treatment is cost about few bucks, actually. Because we are paying only for container, and also we are paying all the space which are used for the treatment, and also we are paying the logic upruns, but logic upruns is not so expensive. Unfortunately, I think I'm out of time, yeah. The time is just finishing. Thank you very much for your attention. If you have any questions, I will be here. I can reply it, and I encourage you all to use this type of architecture on your projects. Thank you.